Welcome back. Last session, our crew made their way to Llandrain, the northernmost mining town in Snowdown. After liberating Kithis, they decided to pose as mercenaries to join the Omnian occupation. Upon arriving in Llandrain, they came across a band of dwarven mercenaries who were running the operations there. They made it very clear that they were slow to trust and to stay out of their way while they continued their work. However, if they wanted to make themselves useful, they could deal with the so-called monster problem within the mines. In the meantime, they found King Darred's contact, the blacksmith by the name of Miles Maddock. He informed them that it is crucial that Lady Erlisa is stopped, and that he has spent the past several years trying to prepare to stand against Om. However, one of his friends by the name of Durog was trapped in one of the mines that was recently abandoned. They made their way into the mines and discovered two stone-skinned creatures that were eating the ore out of the walls. They took out the monsters and found a very gaunt Durog, who, after saving, was revealed to be Yenna's adoptive father. After a solemn conversation, it was decided that Yenna would stay, and the rest of the crew would continue on to Caer Westphal, avoiding Harlock entirely. Doing so will put them on a much more of a time constraint, but might ultimately be safer than heading through the city. So, as you prepare to leave Llandrain, what would you guys like to do?
Did we already call Blackjack?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Then let's do that first.
Bloody sad.
Yeah.
Not Issa. God, Arya. That was a throwback. Jesus.
I think I still need to process the long rest because I still need to. We have long rested, right?
You have not.
We have
Yeah.
not yet. Okay.
We can't send until we take little naps so Arya can switch her spells out.
Yeah.
Are we gonna leave now to get a head start and then camp on the road, or are we gonna stay here for the night and then leave in the morning?
That's a good call.
What time of day is it? I feel like it's night-ish.
I thought it was night. I think that's what you said last time.
Great question.
Yeah, because I
We were
did.
talking on the boat for a bit, right?
I think it was night.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm
if you
80%
long-rested.
sure, and that's a good grade.
I don't have it written down.
I did.
I never write down the time
And I
of
did
day.
accidentally.
So
I assumed that we did long rested, so I did.
I still know 5
I think it was becoming nighttime.
Yeah.
I think it was the evening. It's,
Yeah.
it's probably dark at this point.
I swear I remember talking that when we talked to Miles, we decided we're gonna stay here one extra night and then leave.
Not an extra night. We're staying.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, that's what I meant.
But yeah. Okay.
Were there any other boats at the docks, or was it just our boat pulling up?
There's a couple boats at the docks.
Okay. Do they look like they belong to the mercs?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
You're also smaller boats, right? In comparison.
Yeah, they're. I mean,
But I mean, worst case, people could skedaddle.
again, your boat is also, it's definitely smaller than the Black Trestle.
Mhm.
It's smaller in comparison to the boats that you've been used to, because you're used to pirate ships. These are more just even mercenaries. Depending on mercenaries do most of their work on land, unless they're a mercenary like Murik, in which case they join a pirate crew, which is a much bigger vessel. These are just for mostly traveling aboard the water. They're not fighting vessels.
Any pontoon boats for a good party?
No.
I love pontoons.
I think we're probably long resting that.
Yeah.
Unless how far away is the next town? Less than a day.
Depends. So,
I think 6 hours.
yeah, about 6 or 7 hours to get to Harlock. If you were avoiding Harlock, which is what you were talking about
Yeah.
before, you don't have to. But if you do that, you would have to stay around the city, probably cut through the woods, and then head to Caer Westphal. And that would be about a day and 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah. So do we want to
So
hit the road?
a day meaning 12 hours.
Yeah.
So 18 hours.
Yeah.
It's already dark out. If we still had some daylight, I'd say we can go ahead and go and then camp when it gets dark. But if it's already night, I feel like we may as well spend the night here someplace that's safe and then just wake up at the ass crack of dawn and book it.
Yeah.
It was not tomorrow, but the next day is the day that
The caravan would have been going to Harlock?
Correct.
Yes.
would have been heading to Harlock, so they probably would have gotten there. If they left in the morning, they would get there 6 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
So in the middle of the day, probably 2 or 3 o'clock, they would have arrived around Harlock.
So we have a day and a half until they know something's up?
Pretty much.
Yeah, a day and a half until they know something's up.
Okay.
Which is Roughly the time it would take to reach Caer Westphal,
You
I
have
think.
a night, a day, a night, and then another half a day.
Is that assuming
Okay.
like fast march speeds, or like is that assuming like the fastest we can go?
That is assuming the if you're taking the roads, it's going to be shorter.
Okay.
That is not assuming if you want to be fast paced, you can. That I'm just taking into account normal space.
Okay,
normal, pace. But theoretically, you could go faster.
I do think we should, because I think the more time we have, the better.
Yeah.
And of course, traveling at a faster pace also incurs its own risks
Yeah.
as far as being more seen or known or again. There's things that can happen in the woods.
Is there exhaustion mechanics, or is that for chases?
As for chases,
Okay.
I'm not going to run exhaustion mechanics.
Okay.
If you were traveling fast paced for anything more than a day, then I would probably run exhaustion mechanics. But
We can have one day of moving quick.
yeah.
Okay.
I think we should do that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, I know it makes us less stealthy, but honestly, I think if we were stopped moving normally, same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of us, I don't have any magical means of traveling faster. I don't suppose anybody else does.
I can teleport twice.
Unless you guys are faster swimming, then no.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Just double checking. Wow, I miss being a level 18 wizard.
Levels?
What?
Levels?
I don't know what those are.
Oh, like those things to measure if something's straight?
Sure. Okay.
But what does that have to do with wizards?
So spend the night here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about whatever's going on here in this town. That's up to them. If they want to stay and fight, if they want to evacuate in the morning, we can send to Blackjack and get the news out about what's happened. But then it's up to them. We can't waste time and stay here and worry about them.
Well, I think I'll still reserve a tiny bit of my brain space
You
to
can
worry
you
about
can use
them.
some brain space, but don't let it slow you down.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Are you guys going to the ship, or is there an inn here?
Well, yeah, there's that inn
And
we
there is
recently...
technically an inn here.
Oh yeah, the inn that belonged to the dwarves.
yeah.
I don't really.
Technically.
No one cleaned up the room after them. I don't really want to sleep in their
It's
rooms.
very fair. It's probably nasty as hell.
Well, we don't know. Maybe they kept... No, they did not.
No.
Keep nice spaces.
No, they didn't.
They don't seem to organize type.
No, it's your immediate impression of landing in Snowdown is that this is kind of not a lot of these places are very clean.
Yeah.
A lot of people have stayed in these places. They're not necessarily for, they're not luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, gamer.
I wonder if somebody picked that up.
He's game.
So we decided we're going to stay in...
Stay for night?
Staying for the
Yeah.
night,
Stay for the night.
leaving first thing in the morning.
and then fast march a day.
Oh, speed walk. I love speed
speed
walking.
walking.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who is coming with us?
Oh, yeah, American... Well, Yenna's definitely staying.
Yenna's staying. Everybody else, I believe, is coming with us.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll make sense.
Which is, I think, just Merrick and Nevis at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Jets and Kith is still.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, Marlo is in Sorrowfall,
Mhm.
Yeah.
supposedly.
That's in good.
She's actually getting the orb of the ruined sun right now.
So true.
Yeah, she decided to just do it on her own. She was tired of waiting.
And she's gonna become a lich.
Yeah.
That's so true.
She's like, I don't feel like Imlerith. Waiting for Imlerith. I'm gonna come to him.
She's power leveling right now.
Yeah. just killing endless forms of rats in the woods.
Oh, you can use the rat battle.
She's getting to
music
level
for that.
30 before she goes to see the Greybeards.
Dude, I'm level 40 right now and I haven't seen.
I do always use that point to do other quests, and it's weird because they're just waiting for me to show up.
They're probably so pissed.
What are they gonna do about it? I'm the damn Dragonborn.
Tara's becoming dean of the College of Winterhold and the Dark Brotherhood. And
Sorry, I was killing the Emperor. Damn Riel, my bad.
Hey, but
What's this about a horn of Jurgen Windcaller?
But hey, at least you don't have to do the Peace Talks quest anymore.
I've never played Skyrim.
Sorry, I was just becoming the leader of Assassin's Guild.
Anyway.
Alright.
Long rest.
I think we should still take watch.
I can do it.
Check out the staff. I got it from Shielgrad.
You don't want anybody to like take turns with you, or
We
Check out all these danger guards.
You guys can sleep. You don't have to worry about it.
you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm not complaining.
Okay.
Not a second thought.
A new hand touches the beacon.
You guys take your rest. Aboard, the ship that you have, unless you're staying in the inn. I'm assuming you're staying in the ship?
I'm staying in that weird ship. Yeah, I don't want to take
Okay,
that
stay
away
in
from
the
me.
boat.
That lady's
The ship
traumatized
is-
enough.
The ship is again, not very comfortable. It is not, it doesn't have your personal spaces like the Tressum does. It doesn't have anything fancy. It doesn't have anything comfortable. It is basically just like cots lying on the wooden boards of the ship. It's
That's what I'm used to.
not a very restful sleep, but it is sleep nonetheless. And you awaken early in the morning.
Man, I was hoping one of us would
There's
get
a
weird
sort of
dreams.
very thick, amidst all of the smoke that is obscuring the sky, there is a thick, misty fog rising above the calm seashores. It smells very strong of brine and iron ore still. But a lot of the villagers are, it's odd. A lot of them are almost doing what they previously were. Waking up and working away, but with a now renewed vigor, like they are working for themselves, because they know that there's a glimmer of hope that they might be able to get out of there rather than working for an occupation.
So are they working to take some, at least something to take with them when they head over to Caer Westphal?
Yeah, they're working to arm themselves.
Okay.
They're working to not necessarily working in the mines, but they're gathering the things. They're packing things away. They're, because some of them are choosing to stay. Mm-hmm. The ones that are choosing to stay are working away and arming themselves and preparing for some sort of insurgence. And the other ones are choosing to pack up their stuff, as Miles has Miles and both Yenna, who is now also up at this point, with her adoptive father, have decided to start gathering people and spreading the message.
About how many people do we expect going back on the ship?
No idea.
60%.
That's a lot.
No idea. I still think that's up to them.
Why?
I'm saying maybe just depending on the amount of people we have, and there's some other just smaller boats, maybe we don't even need to call Blackjack.
I would still call him, because if they take these ships and go on their own, they will be undefended.
Yeah, they could use an escort.
That's true.
Our little armed escort. And I think calling Blackjack, if only to let him know what's been going on, so we can pass it on to other people.
Yeah, either way, I'm
That's
going to
awesome.
send to him because he needs to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
And the king should know he's about to receive a bunch of people.
I'm not going to...
Not his kid, though.
I'm probably not going to send to the king, though, just to save this.
Well, no, but maybe Blackjack can pass it on. That's
Maybe tomorrow night, if we camp tomorrow night.
Yeah,
And you've got the spells at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
It sounds like a
Blackjack in
great
the
idea.
morning.
I think I can only recover up to 2nd level spells right now. I'm level 6 wizard.
I don't know. I forget
What
how
does that
arcane recovery
mean?
works.
The arcane recovery.
Arcane recovery.
I believe it's up to half your wizard level.
Oh, then I can do a 3rd level if I needed to.
Neat.
I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. I haven't played a wizard in a while.
Once per day when you finish a short rest, you can choose to expend a solid
Half.
recover. Half wizard level.
God, I'm so great.
Okay, cool.
Up to 1/3 of your wizard level.
That'd be so evil and mean.
It'd be really funny, though. Because you also get the ability at 2nd level, right? So you just can't use it.
Okay. We just walking? Or are there horses here? Or
There's no horses.
Yeah, no,
So we're just-
horses is too rich for this town.
that's fair.
We're walking.
All of the
I've
horses
also
that
never-
did
I've never ridden a horse, so that would be a fun experience.
previously exist here have since perished.
I think you would break a horse's back. It would depend on the horse.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm not straw. Oh, that's camels.
We're walking. Horses or carts or anything would also because we're gonna
Attract attention.
we're gonna have to cut through the woods to avoid Harlock anyway. So quick march.
How far are we going outside of Harlock? Are we just like?
However far to avoid being seen.
Gotcha.
There's a wooded area surrounding Harlock, right?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Give me the
so
map.
there's a very large road called the Snowdown Ride or Snowdown Run.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull up the map for you.
If it comes down to it, Aaron and I can turn all of us invisible.
That's fair.
Yeah, though we might. There's an issue of us losing track of each other.
So
We just make
think
bird
if-
noises every 2 seconds.
If we have to go invisible, I think there will be ways to work it out.
Llandrain is the topmost dot, but south of Llandrain and heading towards, like, on the northern coast are a bunch of mountain ranges. So the road kind of goes around the mountain ranges and comes alongside Harlock, which is the Harlock, the lake. The
What if we
city
cut
is
through the
named
lake?
after. And you would have to pass
That would be
around.
too
This is
slow.
not a lake here. This is marshland. So the forest
That's
and
the
it's
swamp
marshy
by Brandon.
forests around there, so you'd have to go around that way. Yeah.
What
That is the swamp that leads
But
to Brent.
Is this body of water? Is this a lake?
That is the Harlock.
And then this is swampy.
Yes.
Yes.
We could just do a little swimming
Okay.
as a treat.
Okay. So you two can do a little swimming.
Yeah.
I can also swim.
You can swim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just can't
You
breathe.
three can do a little swimming.
I'll just be skimming along top. Oh wait, no,
Bro,
not even that.
Bro,
No.
you could just be on my back like SpongeBob and David Hasselhoff.
I think that's so true. We've done this before. I'll make my. Yeah.
I know, but you.
Is that actually faster than walking though?
Wait.
I have no
Consider.
idea.
No,
Actually.
the thing is, okay, so you don't have a swim speed, do you?
No, unless
No.
I cast Alter Self, but that only lasts for an hour.
Yeah. So you would even if you
And it's
can
the same as my walking speed.
even if
I would literally just hang on to Jules like a Remora. Remora? I don't know how to
Remora.
pronounce it.
I like to say
Remoras,
shark sucker
Remoras.
because that's a little freaky.
Shark sucker, damn.
It's a little freaky.
Ain't no one shucking on
I
my
mean,
little sucker.
in pure distance, would that be shorter?
I don't.
I mean,
It's a slightly more direct line, but there are roads leading the path that we're going.
I don't know. I just like
And roads
swimming.
are also fast.
I'll do whatever.
We can keep that in mind as a backup if we ever need to keep off the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
If we ever look across the lake and we see like, oh, there's another road over there, we can just like cut through.
there really is just like one big road.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I
This
make
place is
another?
too small.
So true.
What if I collect taxpayers' money and fund another road?
Right now. It is built right
Taxpayers fixing roads? That's unrealistic.
Okay. So yeah, no, let's just stick to the road for now.
Yeah. Again, technically a straighter line, but I think perhaps
now. A
more
stupider plan.
more hassle than it's worth.
It'll be so much fun. It'll be like it'll be a last little break. We need it. All right, let's go.
A little break, just swimming, just having a day swimming in the
Oh, we
middle.
also
Just
have
having a day
Nimbus
swimming in the
with
middle of the
us.
lake
I don't
on our
think
way
Nimbus
to
can
perform
swim.
an assassination, a political assassination, just
Oh
swimming in
yeah.
the lake.
Yeah, there's also Nimbus.
I don't think Nimbus can swim.
Yeah.
I brought a
Oh, yeah.
volleyball.
I cannot swim.
Why the fuck are you a pirate, dude?
Well, like I can swim, but I can't swim like a fish.
We are what you would call normal.
That's a
Where
claim.
in regards to swimming, where we are not half fish nor powered by magic items. Okay.
But he can
So-
hold his breath really long.
Yes.
I have forever.
I can also hold my breath for very long because I don't fucking breathe. That's not the point of talking about swimming.
They're just slow.
Yes. I'm not gonna drown.
You can't shame me for not swimming fast. Can you fly?
No.
I could if I wanted to.
So can I.
I think the point that we've learned
I can
today
make
is
Jules
that,
fly if I wanted to.
is that I am better than everyone.
Nothing quite like a flying barbarian. Okay.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's why I keep playing flying barbarians. I've got 2 of them so far.
So are we gonna set off now, or?
No, you are going to sleep. Nap
Oh.
time. Goodbye.
Okay, I didn't know there was.
Sleepy.
Yeah. Okay.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Take
Yeah,
a
yeah,
melatonin
you guys have done your long rest.
Oh, we
right?
have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
awake,
Okay.
awake, awake.
This is all over breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go take a nap again. Get the stupid out of your brain.
Before you leave,
Kind of cramps.
Or are you gonna? You have to talk to Blackjack. Are you gonna talk to Blackjack or wait later?
Oh yeah. Let me pull this in.
I'll do that
You
first.
got his number?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-800 blackjack.
All right.
Does that work? Or is that too many numbers?
I don't know.
I cast sending.
I think it's too many numbers.
Okay.
To Blackjack. City liberated. Civilians need passage out. Some will stay. Only have 2 days.
You didn't say which city.
They know where we were going.
Well, yeah.
Maybe blackjack's really dumb and forgot.
That ends the sending.
All right.
Does that also go through? This ends the sending.
Fuck me. All right. Well, we're just finishing up our business here in Kithis.
I can make my way over there, and it's just like he just keeps going. But you get the sense that he's going. He's going.
Yeah, throwing the fuck me. It was really fun.
You know, he does not know.
Blackjack, that's a waste of words.
Wait, Blackjack is not like a high-level wizard that knows the limits to sending?
No. Can you believe it?
No. Okay, I got
Can you believe it, guys?
Christmas, just a week away.
He had the vibe of a Candlekeep fellow.
He has died before, though.
Huh?
This tracks. I believe this.
It's been resurrection.
Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Roulette. Really?
Twice.
What?
Fun fact.
Who the fuck's reviving his ass?
I love him.
I don't know, but you don't need diamonds.
Jesus.
I love him.
Sell it, Barb. Bro's like,
Just
tell us I
defibrillated.
fucking love
Let's
you.
keep going.
Double or nothing.
Good God, that guy's insane. All right.
No, in his version, that means he wins.
Pretty much.
Blackjack could
He's
be
too
a phone
angry to
number
die.
if you took out the C's from his name. I was thinking about this whole time.
What?
How I said 1-800 Blackjack, I was like, wait, that's too many letters to be a phone number. But if you take out the C's,
Oh.
And it's going to be pronounced the same, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you take out the K's. Personal preference.
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
All right. So, before you guys head out, you see Miles make his way over to you as he's like, toiling away at the anvil, making, fixing up weapons and stuff like that to arm all of the people. Well, it looks like you guys are heading out.
Yeah. It's going to be...
We have... Sorry, I lost my Scandinavian accent.
Lost it in the
Hope you
war.
find it.
We have, I have let everyone know we have got about 30 or so people that are staying. And the other 20 or so are going to head out back to Llandrain. When you make your way to Caer or Harlock or wherever you're going, please see if you can find any members of the Reclaimers. They will aid you. They will provide you assistance. Here. And he hands you a small, it looks like just a piece of iron, but it's like in a certain, it almost kind of looks like a dollar sign, but without the... I'm not going to finish my sentence.
Sorry.
It's an S.
Okay.
I was
A
gonna
dollar
say
sign
a
without
dollar
the
sign
line?
without the line.
So fucking
It is a simple S shape.
Is it Yapdala?
No, it's a simple S shape that's been compressed,
Mhm.
just piece of iron. That is, anyone who none of you have really any experience with blacksmithing, but it's a pretty easy. Oh yeah, this is something that is when you did some blacksmithing, this is what you practice with. A very easy, simple piece of metal that a lot of people, if they had a blacksmith around, even a very inexperienced one, could make.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Listen,
That's our dad.
listen. That's the family business. But do you have proficiency in Smith's tools? Because
Hell no.
You've made probably a couple of these before. It's a very the little, I don't know if you've seen the little leaves, like starting blacksmith and make these little leaves. Anyway, it's kind of like that. It's like a compressed S shape. This is a symbol. It will confirm that you are a friend of the Reclaimers.
I grab it. Oh, neat. So do I just flash him this? How does...
Flash! Damn! It's a little forward.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, I would.
It's like Mardi Gras.
In a handshake.
Okay. I keep
Introduce yourself if you have any indication that somebody might be part of the Reclaimers. They will know what that symbol means. If not, be cautious.
Yeah.
Mercenaries do know what this symbol means, unfortunately.
Do you have any idea of existing groups of Reclaimers?
I do not. I've tried to get my word around, spreading things to Harlock when I occasionally travel there. I know we have some allies in Brannock. A couple of our village were from Brannock originally. Again, this has been a long time in the making.
Mhm.
I know we have allies, I just don't know where all of them are.
Mhm.
Right.
See if you can find them. They will aid you, they will provide you. Tell them war is coming. Soon. And to be prepared.
Well, if we find any, you have my word that we'll carry on the message.
Thank you. Search around.
Thank you, and thank you for all the help you've given us thus far.
Of course.
And,
Thank you for your help.
Well, we're off. May the gods protect you.
Earth Mother be with you.
And also with you.
And you guys head out. As you make your way across this Snowdown ride, I'm gonna look up the name. Is it the Snowdown ride or the Snowdown run?
I feel like run has been said before.
I know, but I keep forgetting, and it's bothering me. The Snowdown ride. So the Snowdown ride is a quite actually well maintained and pretty big cobbled street, as shown by the map that you have. The Snowdown ride goes all the way from Llandrain across every single city, all the way down to Pengram. The only one skipping, of course, is Brannock, which is in the
Swampy
the
swamp.
swamp. You quickly sort of traverse through these like rugged mountainous terrain, and through these like temperate pine forest all surrounding you on the sides, and eventually the road slowly leaves the forest, and you travel for about 5 hours or so, approaching 6 hours. You can see Harlock in the distance. So nobody was on the streets. The streets have been pretty empty. But you see a very walled-in village. It's directly adjacent to this large lake, which you have been sort of traveling adjacent to this entire time. You see the lake filled with small fishing boats, and surrounding the walls of the city are all manner of tents and temporary living spaces, probably indicating that this is seemingly not a very large village and is very, very overcrowded, with both natives and mercenaries. You see large crop fields spattered at a distance from the walls. What would you like to do?
Well, first, it's pretty. Like, where are we right now?
You are probably about half a mile away from Harlock. You can see it in the distance while you are on the road. Nobody has crossed your path. Nobody is heading in this direction. You seem clear at the moment. However, now is the point where you would make this decision whether you want to head through the city, you want to jump in the water, or you want to skirt around
I want to jump into water.
through the forests and head into the more marshy terrain.
Well, actually, Jules, can you hand me your spyglass?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, and I want to, quickly, or, scan Harlock to see if there's anything of note.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Is it advantage with a spyglass?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think
It does give you some sort of advantage.
It would be really funny if it cost 1,000 gold
for
and it did
nothing.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up.
Well, it's not that I would assume
Or it's
you have
magnified.
advantage.
It's
just-
magnified to twice their size.
Yeah, I was gonna say not necessarily advantage. It's more just you can see
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
super far away that you wouldn't normally be able to see.
26.
26.
Damn.
Yeah. So, as you're sort of scanning the horizon, you can see very closely all of these tents. You see all manner of mercenaries and even native folk, even camped and tented outside of the city. you see, like, there's a large sort of central gate that's being blocked off, and you see a line of carts with mercenaries and natives, being guided towards the gate. And you see a couple individuals. You see a like sort of tall woman with these like black like leathery wings pulled to her back. She has like long red hair and these pointed horns, and she has like a like almost like roll of like scroll, like kind of like a clipboard, but it's got like parchment. That she is marking things off and checking quotas, and she is pushing people in either one direction or another direction, and is again just it looks like she's checking quotas from different areas.
And that would suspect be Guinevere, which is one of or at least wait, what am I thinking of?
Guinevere was one of
Argus
Wake's.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
I know that there was a she-devil mentioned.
I don't think we ever
She-devil.
got
Yeah, that's
this
what I meant to
woman's
say.
name though.
But I do remember someone mentioning that this one's there important to Arlisa too.
Like her right-hand person,
Yeah.
I think. I don't fully recall.
I do also remember someone mentioning that they will be in Harlock doing this exact thing.
I vote for invisibility and running through the woods.
It's a good call.
That's a good idea.
I would love to take this woman out of the picture, but I think that would
Set places on too high of alert.
Yeah,
so I think we just go.
Yeah.
I concur. Oh, Jules, here's your spyglass back. Thank you.
Thanks.
If we're worried about losing track of each other, you can summon Mud and we can follow you and him.
Follow the rat, yeah.
Follow the rat.
Okay. You summon the rat.
Yeah, summon the rat. By the way, that clap goes out for like 1,000 miles.
You accidentally cast a thunderclap.
The echo.
No, it's not even a spell. Arya just does
I
that.
just got big hands.
So, do we want to do 2/3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because a third will cover.
2 people.
Oh, that's another dark person.
Yeah.
We have 6 people.
Oh yeah, Nimbus.
Oh,
and Nimbus and Martin
2/4.
Derek.
Okay, 2/4 it is. I'll get Nimbus and Arya.
Let me double check. Nimbus might be able to cast it.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
True.
I think we established that he can.
I don't remember.
If you can, that would be ideal.
Either way, I'll do if he can, I'll do the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can get my spell slots back with
Oh, yeah.
sorcery points.
True.
He should have 3rd levels, so he could also.
He has 4th levels.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he just.
so I can handle it.
Yeah, okay. If Nimbus can get it, he just gets those guys.
Yeah, let me triple check.
And he can also get it with sorcerer.
I keep forgetting he's also a sorcerer.
Yeah.
This bitch.
He does not have invisibility.
Okay.
He has disguise self.
I still would rather
Yeah.
invisibility, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If he looks different, everything's okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'm saying that's his like get around
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
things.
Yeah.
He can now. No, I was like, oh, he could.
You look old. You just walk through.
Old man shoes.
No,
Old
never mind.
man shoes.
He just like says I could fly
I think that'll make you more of a target.
Yeah,
in the smoke.
true.
I still think it's risky.
But
It
then
is
what about
risky.
mirror?
It would put you
I-
by
But it's
yourself.
less
They would put you by
resources.
yourself.
I would rather spend the spell slot and be safe with it.
Alright.
I can get mine back.
Okay.
I mean, gamers don't look up.
Ripped to that's one of the Jesus Christ. That's a relative, but we have enough time that I think that we could theoretically rest before
We could
Like-
yeah.
kicking ass in Caer Westphal. So
I think we'll be fine.
yeah,
All right. Well, we might have to camp out in the woods then.
that's fine.
Okay. All right. So you guys are casting invisibility and making everyone invisible?
Was the last time we camped out in the woods when you got run over?
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what?
Trampled by.
Elk.
I don't want to talk
Elk.
about it.
So many elk.
You make you make yourselves invisible, and you begin to head off the cobbled streets and into the sort of thick pine forest. As you travel for about 30 minutes, sort of Do you want to keep the city in the distance through the trees, or do you want to stay as far away
I'd like
as
to be
possible?
able to see it.
I think having it as reference is
Yeah.
handy.
Okay.
Especially because I think we'll spend more time if we duck further away.
Yeah.
So it takes you about it's a pretty thick woodland. You travel really only for about 5 minutes into the woods until you can kind of barely see breaching the forest in the distance until you get to those again rolling hills and fields and crop fields, granaries, etc. Where there's a lot of people actually still working. But you can, kind of barely see it through, slits of the. Why am I blanking right now?
Tree
breaches in the tree line.
Yeah.
And you travel for about an hour, and you're kind of leaving the city behind, and your visibility eventually drops. But you are heading into, you are definitely full blown in the woods. It's starting to become a little bit more marshy as you head further east towards Brannock. A little bit more humid, a little bit more wet underneath your feet. There's a lot of moss and mud. And as you're traveling, eventually you see something in the distance, like a couple clearings here and there. And you see a small clearing in the distance, what looks to be a person standing by a tree.
What kind of person?
Looks humanoid, hard to tell in the distance.
Spyglass.
Spyglass. You very clearly see a human man, but they are not alive. You see a person skewered to a tree branch, holding up against a tree. You see eyeballs are completely gouged out, and there's blood, fresh blood, dripping from the eyes, and the stomach is slashed open with viscera and intestines hanging out.
Does it look animalistic or monstrous, or does it look like it was done by people?
Hard to tell.
There's that guy over there, totally fucking dead. Can't tell if it was a person or a beast thing.
Skewered on a tree branch with eyes gouged out and not eaten sounds intentional.
Yeah, that's true.
But-
His guts are also everywhere.
But if one intends to make an example of someone, I would assume they would do it publicly, not in the middle of a clearing.
Well, it could also serve as a don't pass this area, like putting heads on a pike.
Kind of want to pass the area. Like investigate it.
I don't.
I don't want to spend time here.
As you look down on the ground, you see a trail of blood, around you.
That's ominous for real.
That was difficult to tell to see in the mud. You see
like a person leaving the area.
like a person being dragged to the area.
It seems like we're already in it.
Okay, then we should.
And we should leave as soon as
Going.
possible.
I mean, how long has it been since we started in the
It
woods?
looks pretty fresh.
About an hour. Your
Let's
invisibility has
leave.
worn off at this point.
It's been about 7 hours since we left. Since we left the town, an hour. So this is gone,
To
and
continue.
we are on a time constraint, so we don't have time to take detours.
Well, the question is going through this clearing a detour? That's my question.
It's directly in front of you.
So
Not necessarily a detour, but you can go around it.
Can we
Yeah.
try to skirt around the outside, stealthily,
Yeah,
and
so
try
roll
to
stealths.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll stealth
American
checks.
Nimbus style?
Yeah.
Get these bitches.
Natural 20
Beautiful.
for 22.
I'm gonna use my
9.
Oh wait, I should probably. Do you count bardics as being loud or no?
I would say so.
Fair.
In some way or another, whether it's, I don't care if it's music or a voice, a bardic inspiration still has to be audible.
Or if you start tapping out an Irish jig in the middle of the street.
Okay, so I used a lucky, and I got 18 plus 7. What's that basic math?
25?
Yeah.
Okay.
9.
9? Merrick also got a 9.
18.
18?
Hopefully the highs brought the average up.
So,
Bong.
as you begin skirting around the woods, you can see in the mud the tracks, large clawed feet heading in that direction. As you skirt, it's kind of like the thing, like a car crash where you just can't seem to look away, but you don't want to see it. You see a bloody display of several bodies all battered to unrecognition. You see limbs and viscera haphazardly thrown around the scene. You see, like, femurs, eaten clean to the bone. And, you see bite marks in the bones themselves. Some of them fresh, some of them very old. You see not just farmers, but you see mercenaries. You see badges. You see all different manner of people. It doesn't look like any specific person.
Okay, take back what I said about it looking intentional.
And in the distance, you
twice.
hear, sort of almost... You can't tell where it is in these woods. It seems to be moving. You hear this ghastly cackling sound. And suddenly...
Uh-oh.
Arya, does a 19 hit you?
No, not Arya, no!
If I shield, no.
If it's
That's a good
a secret
question.
surprise, a secret
We have
smelly
the
surprise.
dagger of warning, right?
I do have the dagger of warning.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, then you can shield.
Shield.
That was such a clutch get. When did you get that?
Really early on.
Oh.
It cost all of our money, I think.
No, it was a great idea.
Yeah.
I think I got ambushed and almost killed in the middle of the streets in Luskin.
You
and then
hear
I got
this
dagger
just faint whistling as you instinctively hold up the shield, not knowing what's happening, and you see caught in the shield this very ramshackle looking arrow, and you see bounding out of the woods this large humanoid figure, humanoid, but moving with primal intentions. You see wrapped around its arms and its body is these giant chains as it holds this flail with humanoid skulls on it. Its grayish fur is covered in coagulated blood, and this canine-like face is filled with this rage in its eyes, and it howls in capitals similar to that of a hyena and leaps forward towards you. I need to roll some initiative.
I love a good no. Right on you tonight.
It's not just a knoll.
It's an animal.
So you guys were up
It's
on the
Maroon
wood, so I would
5.
say you're kind of on this side,
This is
on
the
the tree
third
line.
natural one I've rolled on initiative.
Love that for
The
you.
past 3 times.
You
Good
should-
fucking god.
You should get level 7 barbarian, I
I
think.
know.
You cursed me, Colleen.
But I want my subclass.
That's fair.
I just got a 1.
Many such cases, I'm sure.
I got 19.
Where did I? Oh, he's here.
No, thank you.
Maybe I'll roll for it when I
She
level.
said, Trevor, you worked too hard. Oh, careful.
The microphone. Oh, that's a creature.
My dice has escaped containment.
The
I'm
creature,
so Ray Richards coded. Can I just mention
the
that?
creature is a creature, but you
That's
do what you
fantastic.
I can't wait to play the thing. Doesn't the thing drop today?
What?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
want. So where were we, you said?
Economy's in shambles.
I don't know.
on this tree line.
Cool.
Are you gonna buy the trench coat skin?
Yes.
Do I have to be close to it?
No, she shot you with an arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's an arrow.
What's the red?
Blood.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
assume.
Are Nimbus and Merrick into tweez?
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
not.
I
Yeah,
figured.
yeah,
yeah.
So into tweez.
Again, when NPCs are with you, assume that they are quote unquote fighting, but they're not.
We
They're not gonna impact the combat.
We should have gotten America a helmet so he doesn't get CTE.
Oh my.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves is whenever I'm running a table and they're like, oh, why isn't this NPC doing anything? It's like, man.
Well, you want combat to take it even longer?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're suspicious of the NPC because they didn't help in combat. It's like, bro, I just don't want to run. I just don't-
25 to 20.
19. That's not
Yeah.
in there, but yeah.
Alright, 15 to 20. So 19. Okay, 10 to 15.
13. Lucky number 13.
Okay. 5 to 10.
6.
What'll 4 get me?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, so I have a higher
Natty
initiative.
1. Natty 1 plus 3.
Oh yeah, because I have the
Okay.
Lodestone,
Jack of all
yeah.
trades.
Yeah.
Jack of all
and,
trades gets added. Project it.
Jack.
So, as this creature rushes and bounds out of the woods, screaming and laughing, Arya, you are up first.
Go.
Sweet.
Go.
Bonus action blade song.
Okay.
Are And I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blast at it. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
And 19 should, though, right?
Yes, 19 does hit.
Sweet. So that's 1 hit with Eldritch Blast for 4 force damage.
Okay.
Oh my. It's better than before you got agonized
Yeah.
last.
And I'm going to run up, and I'm going to hit with Hammer.
Okay.
It's hammer time.
17?
17? Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Sweet.
Friggin' sweet.
God, James.
For 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Cubs, getting
It's turn.
Oh no!
It is going to, let's see.
I hit them in a corner.
Yeah, it's going to make 3 attacks against
That's
you.
fine.
Alright. First attack. As it swings, this sort of like, you watch as these, humanoid skulls on this chain, you watch as the eyes each glow a different color. You see 3 of them attached to the chain. You see one glow like an orange, one glow green, and one glow like a, I keep saying grow, like a deep purplish. And all 3 of them
Halloween colors.
batter onto you.
Alright.
It's so spooky.
The first one is a, 18.
Does not hit, no.
The second one is a 12.
Does not hit.
And the third one is a cocked. 25?
Even with shield it hits, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Just so you know, I'm Reed Richards' left ship stance right now.
Okay. I was just going in order because each of them do something different.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go in order of 1, 2, 3 every single time for the sake of
Is
simplicity.
that so? This
Which
is the
one
purple one that hit.
is purple hitting?
What did I say? Yeah,
You said orange, green, and purple.
Yes, orange, green, purple. This is purple.
Purple.
Okay.
Purple.
So the damage is 15 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Damn.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. What will a 12 get me?
12 is a failure. As you get hit, you watch this purple, energy surround Arya, and your limbs lock up.
Paralyzed?
You are paralyzed.
Does that count as a, just for later, does that count as a magical effect?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
it's the weapon.
Yeah.
So.
I have lesser. Wait, no, paralyzed is greater, right?
I don't remember.
I think paralyzed is greater.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
That's its turn.
I don't have either anyway.
Hello.
Yep, Allah's turn.
Okay.
That is till the end of your end of its next turn, by the way.
Okay, so I'm fucked.
I don't need
Is so all the red blood, guts, and gore on the ground? Is that just for decoration? or
Yes,
is
it's
it,
just
okay.
like the black are
Sounds
rocks
like
that you cannot
fancy.
move. You could
Okay.
climb on top of the rocks.
Okay.
But yeah, the red is just viscera and decoration.
Would it be like half covered behind him?
Not really.
Give it up for old reliable Thunderstep. Away we go. On top of a rock, actually.
And yeah, it is lesser.
Thanks, sis.
Oh, we're being stealthy, aren't we? No,
That
I don't
will,
care
yeah,
anymore.
that will. I will say that if you are trying to be stealthy, that will.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we
Wait,
ball.
Fireball?
Ball.
No, Thunderstep.
Oh,
The one that
yeah.
makes a really loud boom. We'll just run away after this. That's fine. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you are doing it.
I'm sending it.
All right.
We ball.
I never
18.
said how much.
18.
18. Fucker.
Is it half C's?
Yeah, that's half.
It's half.
Empowered spell.
Is that worse?
Do I have to take the new one?
That's double ones.
Yeah, yeah.
You must use the new one.
Oh no!
Out.
Owie, ouchies.
Okay, so
4.
4 damage. That's halved already.
Okay.
Wow, I really should have taken the 6 that I had previously. Wowzers. That was atrocious.
The bowling.
Wow. Well.
Well, to be fair, you used it for the teleport mostly.
Yeah.
So it served its purpose.
Well, I did intend to do damage. That was part of the goal.
What image?
Well, okay.
Oh.
Sure. Hang on. Let me actually double check something else real quick before I.
So awesome.
Oh, did I just draw on my chin?
Yes.
Well,
Damn it. Is it even in the
that's it then.
Is that it? Is it
Okay, who
gone?
next?
That would be Aaron's.
You!
Do I know if Noel speak common?
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
It would
You
only
don't
be a
know.
first level spell slot, so it wouldn't be like that bad. But
What could be worse than what I just did?
Not hitting at all. Which is James supposed to stop.
Why do photos not save as PNGs or fucking JPEGs? Why is it an AVN file? What is that?
I've
The
never
woke
heard.
AVN file.
Woke, and wait, woke is ruining my fucking
I'll
file.
try. Command hold.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Prone.
Prone? Okay. It doesn't seem to understand you.
Ah,
Damn.
whatever. Bardic.
Make an insight check for me.
Cool.
Maybe it understands, but it's like too evil, so like
Natural
it
20.
overpowers.
Natural 20. As you scream at this creature, and, you know,
Bro, bitch!
look at its eyes, you see, like, the rage in its eyes, the frothing mouth. This almost, even if it could understand you, you don't know if it's even capable of something like that. This seems more than just, like, pure rage and bloodlust. This is something else going on.
Ooh.
That thing's totally cursed. That fucking skull thing's totally cursed for real.
So, would I deduce like immune to charm effects? Or something like that? Like Berserker Barbarian?
In a way,
Okay.
I would say that's a safe bet,
Mhm.
but
You're
not
unsure
like a
if it-
berserker.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just like unsure
Yeah,
that
for
it would go through.
since you did get a natural 20, I would say it's a safe bet.
Mhm.
Either whether it's immunity or advantage, you're
Okay.
not sure.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Cool.
in any case, that's what you discern from that.
Yeah, I learned something. Jules is next, right? What's
Yeah.
last?
Correct.
Whack him with a bardic.
Wahooey! That was the sound of me hitting my head. Anyways, you want rage, bitch? I'll give you rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna be twinsies. I'm gonna be yelling and screaming, but quietly because we're supposed to be sneaking.
It's too late.
Okay, then I don't give a
boring.
fuck. I'm a fucking go. I'm a rage and I'm a smack. And I can choose to divine smite after I know if I've hit or not.
Correct.
Okay.
You can only divine smite on a hit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like one of those
No,
things
on
where
a
like
hit,
you have to call
can
it.
divine smite.
Yeah.
Right. No, actually, you fucked me over. I'm gonna choose you. What am I hitting with a +9? Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
I'm gonna put a smite in that just in
Alrighty.
case this thing's undead or weird.
Or a fiend.
Or yeah.
Oh, that which is a safe bet.
D12.
Or is possible, I should say.
Okay. 9 plus
Because you know
6
this.
is 15 plus 2, so 17 bludgeoning, and then a divine smite's 2d8, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your first level smite is
There's not a
2d8.
fiend or undead.
Yeah.
12 radiant.
Okay.
So it's not a fiend or undead?
Nope.
Okay. It's normal, guys. It's normal.
No, I don't think it's normal.
That thing's
Okay.
normal in front of me.
It's as normal as I am. Come on.
Smack him again.
Alright.
You know, get out.
Miss?
Get out. I should have.
Do you want to use the
I
bardic?
could
Or
use.
save
I
it?
could. It might hit if I get max on the bardic.
You keep it if it fails
16?
anyway.
16 hits.
Beautiful. I went from a natural 1 to a fucking.
Okay. Expend the bardic.
Yeah, expend a bardic. Get out of there. For max damage, beautiful. I think for a total of 20
Julian just stabbed.
damage.
Okay.
Julian just stabbed.
Oh, I thought you said he's stabbed. I was
It's
like,
2027.
No, no, it isn't. Are you in the future, Jane?
It's 2036.
Alright, is that your turn?
yeah.
This was recorded
Do you
in
get
the
the
future,
extra
guys.
20
We have a
damage?
time machine.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just
Okay.
checking.
Arya, it is your turn, but
I
you
hate
are
you, I hate you, I
paralyzed.
hate you, I hate you.
Yeah, so it's on
I'm
the
not
end of its next turn.
paralyzed.
Okay. Back up to
It.
the creature.
The creature feature.
It is going to
Feature.
make a smack
The
against
creature.
you, Jules, with orange.
I forgot about reckless, so it's not reckless.
Yep.
Hit me! Hit me! I want to know!
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Little freak.
I want to know what it
8
does!
bludgeoning damage. Make a wisdom saving throw.
8 down to
for me.
4, or is that already half?
No, 8 down to 4. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, that's a...
You were just cheering to get hit.
I
You
was
cannot
cheering to
complain.
get hit. I cannot complain. I should have saved the damn Bardic, but it's okay.
You're gonna get scared.
I'm gonna get so scared. 15?
15 is a failure. You
You wanted this.
you see
I wanted this so bad.
Jules, like an orange energy fill his eyes. You see as he almost doubles over and a rage consumes him and he starts screaming
I'm
and
raging
swinging
more!
around. Your next turn, you must make a melee attack against a random target within your reach. If there is no one, you lose your action.
Okay. But-
What? With my thing, I can bonus action extend the reach. Would that apply?
No, it's in your immediate reach.
Yeah.
Okay, just my reading.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it's going to run away.
Oh, fair. Smart.
Hey, that's so
It's going to
rude.
run up here.
Oh, but this closest thing is still the knoll.
Still in
It's not in my immediate reach.
It is going to.
Oh, yeah.
It is going to smack Hollow
Okay.
next.
Rah, 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 rah. That's
For
me right
a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. This is the green one.
Green. Sorry, I got
11
excited.
bludgeoning damage.
I can tell, Colleen. Jesus.
11 bludgeoning.
Got it.
What is that for?
I don't know. I'm assuming I'm rolling a saving throw.
No saving throw for this one.
Okay.
15. And 28 psychic damage. As searing pain as this green energy just withers away at your body. And you hold your head. And the next one is
Get
against
bro and
Arya.
ibuprofen for real.
You have a healing potion, right?
Is that
I would
advantage?
make sure at least
Is it a crit if it hits?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a 21?
Yeah, that hits. I can't reaction, right? Because I'm paralyzed?
No.
No.
No. Then yeah, it hits.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Do you have to make another con save?
I guess yes, technically.
Oh no! Oh!
19.
Good.
It's because I blew the dice a kiss.
So at the end of his turn, you are no longer paralyzed.
Which is basically
And you are able to push away the paralysis for a second time. The second time. That is its turn. So Hollow, you are up.
I'm gonna put a second rage token on Jules because I think it's funny.
Okay.
Turbo
Stack
rage.
that shit up.
Thunder stuff again.
Yeah, I mean, we're fucking full blown. We don't give a fuck
I can do it
anymore.
again.
We don't give a fuck.
I can just do it again.
Maybe they just think like lightning struck or
I
something.
think the music changed. There we go.
With no
Yeah, with the
lightning?
fucking sky blue ass sky, no
It's
clouds,
It's
no
snow.
nothing.
They don't know. They don't know.
It was stupid.
There is no sky blue sky.
It was
Oh.
stupid to do it the first time. Would it be even more stupid to do it a second time, or is it just already done?
Lightning
Football
never
and-
strikes the same place twice except for when it does. Let's do it.
It is, this almost entire island is fully obscured with smoke. It is like almost dim light. It's bad.
They don't got meteorologists. They don't know.
Thunderstep.
Okay. A lot. 26.
Yeah, that saves. 10 down to 5.
10 down to 5. Okay.
I don't think I've ever rolled good damage on a Thunderstep a day in my life.
That's
But I'm
okay.
also not doing a power spell because I've learned my lesson.
Spend a sorcerer point to nerf yourself.
Let's see. Can I, like, hide in the trees?
You can try.
I have 12 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
I went from max to 12 in one round.
You got hit with a nasty one.
Yeah.
Bro got hit with the schnasty.
I mean, hiding bonus action potion drinking is not bad, right?
I don't have a potion.
Wait, I thought
No.
everyone had one.
I used
We
mine.
used it.
I have one.
I I have extras. I should give you one.
You're a hoarder. You're a terrible person. I hope Jules kills you.
Bro, I could kill all y'all right now. Don't even worry
I'll
about it.
stay where I am, I guess, and that's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna use sorcery points to get a spell slot back. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Oh, shit. No, never mind.
Aaron.
I thought I forgot to put damage.
Your go.
Actually, never mind. That's 5 sorcery points. I'm not doing that. Carry on.
So this creature...
Roll
an
them.
idiot.
And save.
I thought you were pointing at me!
Intelligence save?
Yeah.
When
14.
Fail.
When I was talking about how to kill Jules, it was a joke.
Nah, y'all might need that.
It's not a great roll.
But it's incapacitated, so I'll take that shit.
The 18 psych.
Okay.
And incapacity until the start of my next.
Okay.
Is the shake off the Jules effect? Is it a save?
No, he
Was
just
it timed?
loses his action.
It's timed. Okay.
He's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's not another save.
Who's next?
Me.
You're fine. After that,
I give it to
who's after that?
Arya.
Arya.
Arya, Bardic.
Sweet.
You could mix it up, give it to the creature.
5. Okay. Fair. Job done.
So my thing, it has to be within my immediate vicinity, or can I move?
No, you can't.
I can't move.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
you
you-
were just, you see Jules is essentially just wailing about all around him.
Then goes.
And you lose your action.
Nice. I'm doing Gangnam Style right now.
Adam Sandler, what are you doing here?
Wait for them to play
Gangnam Style.
We should all be euthanized.
Yeah.
Alright, Arya's turn.
Oh.
Love euthanasia. Some great kids there.
15, 20, 25, 30.
God, you pushed me!
Sorry.
Oh, does that mean I lose my normal rage?
Yes.
Oh.
You do not hit anything or take damage.
I did take damage from the dude. But
No, not since you entered your turn, no.
tiny.
Bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the creature.
Okay.
Creature.
And I'm going to cast freaking Firebolt.
Alright.
I have a Bardic, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna use that.
Use
just
that.
in case. Oh, you. Oh,
Okay, for
I don't see
fancy,
it.
fancy,
I'm a
schmancy
beautiful
part.
necklace.
So that is
Yeah, get hexed.
15.
Misses.
Okay.
So you keep it.
Second one.
What are you talking about?
Firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Do you get 2 beams?
Or
It's
Scorching ray.
Scorching ray.
Oh,
Scorching ray.
okay.
Oh, that's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't know Arya had
I didn't know
Firebolt.
either.
Yeah,
I was just listening.
I know. It's just.
Ignis.
Ignis.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because why would I ever use that when I can Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yeah. 17 on the second one,
Yeah, that hits.
and 18 on the last one.
Hits.
Got. So that's 2 hits. Five fire, 3 necrotic.
Okay.
Second one is 8 fire, 3 necrotic.
Okay.
I shouldn't be trusted with thunder stuff. This is like the 3rd time I've made loud noises when I really shouldn't have, I think.
I go back here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I love the line of spell
Creature.
casters.
Okay. It is incapacitated, correct?
Yeah, until the start of my next.
It can move, I
Yeah.
believe, and I think that's it.
Yeah. Valid.
Beautiful.
I think I might do something this first.
Hollow.
Make it go back.
Exactly.
Hello, Chaos Bolt.
You can remove. Oh yeah, you removed it. It doesn't have react. It can't take reactions, but it doesn't have reactions anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Hello, Seeking Spell. Marginally better.
Can't believe it's not butter.
16.
Yeah, it hits.
Delightful.
Oh no.
I'm not empowering spell anymore. I can't do this again. Now I'm doing it.
Yeah, it turned out.
That
better.
is much better.
Yeah.
13 fire damage.
I do think statistically, if you ever roll lower than average, empowered spell is always statistically a good idea.
That's what I thought 2 rounds ago.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
And then I rolled double ones.
Statistics just hate Emily in particular.
Hang on. I'm
Sorry.
trying to step into the trees.
Okay.
Just a little
Do you
bit.
speak for them?
No.
I ain't no dang Lorax. That guy's little
Are you hiding or are you just moving?
and
I'm
orange.
just moving.
Okay.
I'm
I don't have any
gray.
bonus action heights.
So it's not incapacitated. No mas.
No mas.
Dissident whispers, third one.
Dissonant Whispers?
Yeah.
What type of save is that? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Make his ass move back.
19.
Oh, succeeds. Still takes half.
Aww.
Aww.
I think that's my favorite Carson noise. Shout out Carson.
20 halves, 10 sight.
Okay.
Hey, good amount of damage.
Not looking good.
It doesn't move. I might want to, though. Does the tree line count as difficult?
Yes.
Okay.
For you.
Oh, yeah, fair. I ain't no wood elf. Where's Marwa when you need her? No, she's negotiating these with the elves. The most least likely thing she'd go for.
Her political.
No, I feel like the thing that I feel like she's most likely to do that because she's always fucking happy, and even if they insult her, she won't notice.
But you would think to make her chief diplomat.
To be fair, she's not chief diplomat.
Well, yeah, but
They're helping the chief diplomat.
Yeah.
She'd be like, yeah, and then so I found a bunch of bugs and I gave them a little home, and then yeah, do you want a treaty with me?
Let's see.
How many more of these
Bardic.
bitches?
To Jules. Bardic for Jules.
Done. Job done.
How many bitches do I got? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright. I'm gonna get re-angry and I'm gonna turn around and charge this motherfucker.
Alright.
And I will be recklessing this time because I did forgore about that. I do a lot of that in this campaign and in real life.
That's just Colleen.
That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Beautiful. Wow. 19 damage.
Okay.
And then my second one. Wow.
That's fine.
You already know
Natural
what the fuck's
20.
going on.
Natural 20.
You already know what the fuck's going
Oh
on.
wait, if you smite that and add can they add the extra bardic damage? Would that also be doubled?
It is
No.
not.
Oh yeah, because it's not a magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a
Divine Smite is not a spell.
Yeah.
Not a spell. Yeah. Because you can. That's the only reason why you can
Yeah.
smite.
Yeah, I
lower
smite for real. I didn't think about that. I'm a smite. That'd be cool and hot and sexy.
Yeah, you need to remember your smites.
And well, I only got this one more. I got 2 spell slots. Oh. Well, I'm not happy with that, but it's okay. 20 radiant and 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That was so mean.
That's still a lot of damage.
I didn't roll great.
So you turn.
I'm gonna move in front.
All right.
I'm gonna step in the blood. I'm gonna get my shoes
Aria.
all sticky and shit.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You have a
Alright.
You keep it at least. 8,
9, I think.
9 is 10.
Oh, wait, no, 11.
11 is not it.
Okay. Move this one up. Okay, but I can reroll the bardic here. Okay. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, thank God.
Fucking balling.
Get that shit out of here.
8 force damage.
8 force damage. Okay.
I have a melee attack if I want to run up, but I don't know if I want to.
Up to you.
Don't.
He said it's not looking good.
Let Jules You're gonna die.
Wait, but when is its turn coming up before?
It's next.
It's next. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So,
But phone.
Okay.
Okay.
ends my turn.
Creature. I have Franklist.
Okay.
Jules dies and doesn't come back. That's the name of this episode.
You know what? I said I was gonna go in order. I'm gonna see if I can take you down a notch.
What?
Are you going with purple for?
I'm flipping the direction.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
David's just been doing it for ease.
Yeah, I'm doing it for ease, but I could do them in any order that I want. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Constitution saving throw. I do have a body just in case.
7 bludgeoning.
Is that already halved?
Yeah.
Does on top of dice count?
That's not even with the number facing up, I think.
What?
Does on top of dice count?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
There's no
That is
problem.
tremendously cocked, my guy.
Okay. 19?
That succeeds.
Cool. So you said 7 damage?
You said you have a bardic on team. Might. Oh yeah, there it is.
Well, unfortunately, you're not paralyzed.
How unfortunate.
Next attack. With advantage. Doesn't matter. Natural 20. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Colleen,
Oh, this is the hella psychic damage, isn't it?
how
Uh-huh.
many hit points do you have?
Oh, I have so many. 77.
And stones.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
So for bludgeoning, 12, 17 bludgeoning.
Make sure you guys use
Reduced.
that all.
Reduced to 9?
8?
8. Okay. Here's where it gets fun. That's cocked. That's a 2.
Let me do it again. Dang it. It's not happening. It went away. This is the psychic damage right now. Me not sneezing.
45 psychic damage.
Bro, that's fucking easy. And I think I will maybe start.
Yeah, just maybe. Did you get a 1?
Take 40. I take 40 to that.
Okay, and last attack is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Was that a crit?
I rolled and it turned my computer off. I hit the power button. That's bad.
Good thing you're not using your computer for recording.
14 bludgeoning, reduced to 7.
Got it.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I might need to use a bardic on that. Okay, so that makes it a 19.
You succeed.
That's my bro.
Alright, that's its turn.
That's my bro.
Ah, fuck you!
Oh my
That's my
god.
fish brother.
Holler. Here we go.
Or fish adjacent brother.
Oh my.
Fish adjacent brother.
What?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Creature just went. Now you.
Creature. For some reason, Colleen was making so much noise. I was like, that's Jules' turn.
I make a lot of noise.
Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Once more. My favorite, but second level this time. Get spicy with it. Natural 19.
Hits.
I'll take it. $15 fire damage.
Gone. It burns. It's this grayish fur burns into a blaze of heat, and it falls to the ground.
I want that thing.
5 HP to
I want-
James.
To James, not Arya.
I want that
Wait, really?
thing.
5?
I want that
I'm
thing.
too stupid.
Charisma plus
I
warlock
Colleen
level.
think it's totally
pretty-
cursed.
that's
Jules is
pretty
an
decent.
idiot. Jules is gonna pick it up.
What?
I'm gonna pick up the
But you only got
thing.
like what,
What
one hex?
thing?
The
Yeah.
flail.
Close for
The
short
flail.
rest.
The
As
flail
you
of
pick up
skulls.
the flail, you watch as the energy within the skulls, just like the eyeballs of the skulls, just dies out.
Oh, thank God.
Was that a
It's
fuck?
just a bunch of fucking heads.
Was that a fucking knoll?
Yep.
That's a cracked out knoll.
The type of shit we be on right now.
Do I know if?
You're the thing.
Hey, guys.
You're the
Fantastic.
invisible woman. Fantastic.
Fantastic news. I will obliterate everybody here. Great news. I did just thunderstep twice. We should run.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good call.
I'm Johnny Storm.
What
Probably.
the hell was that thing?
A
No, run.
Take a screenshot of it. Hurry.
Okay, you guys run.
Yeah, we were in.
All right. You guys immediately run. Are you going to try to be stealthy at all, or are you just running?
We
What
want
are
to
stealth
try invisibility again? I have spell slots for it.
That would be my last big spell slot.
So,
Stealthy run just for fun.
We cannot stealthy run.
Yeah,
It's
no,
either
I-
stealth or run.
We could like gallop,
No, nope.
and jump and frolic.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know. I'm trying.
I think probably sprint it.
yeah.
Oh my god, I have
I
one
wanna
more hit
front.
point than you.
Sprint in the woods.
Yeah.
Put some distance and then we can try to hide.
Yeah.
You guys, how many hours or how much time do you want to run for?
Well, what time of day is it now?
Just until we're significantly far from
it
the
is
place.
like probably 3 p.m.
I tell you what, maybe a good 15 minutes of running just to put some distance.
Yeah.
Okay. You do a solid 15 minutes of running through the woods. It's
What's my
difficult,
time?
especially now the muddy, marshy
Oh,
terrain.
15 minutes.
It's a little bit difficult, but you manage to, you get to a point where you feel like you are pretty safe, at least for now. Anyone who would be searching for you would have to
We would be outside that search
follow
area.
the tracks in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it would
I'm
take them
gonna take my
15
hand-
minutes. You
I'm gonna
have an
take my
extra
hand
15
and
minutes in
fuck up
case
the-
someone was there.
Yeah.
Pick up the
Do we-
tracks.
Do we want to take a short rest now or keep going?
Keep going for a little bit and then we
I'd
can
say,
rest further
yeah,
away.
walk at a normal pace, a little bit quieter, just until we're outside of the site of the city.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are traveling normally now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but stealthy. Stealthy.
Stealthy? All right, make stealth checks for me. And then somebody roll a d20.
Ooh, beautiful.
Um,
I'm gonna roll a d20.
You roll it.
Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13. It's not actually.
I should have gambled on it.
We're
I should have gambled on it for real.
all in on 13.
All in, bro.
Okay,
Okay.
what are your stealths?
18.
18?
15.
15?
30,
Oh, sorry. What did you say? 21.
30, 20.
30, 20? Okay.
We're so hot. and
How many
headsy.
hours do you want to travel?
As much as we can get today, right?
Maybe like at least 2.
Okay.
2 would get us to 5 p.m.
Then we can take a short rest and then
It's
keep
5 o'clock
going
somewhere.
When does the sundown go here? Or when does the sun go down
When
here?
does the sun down on Snowdown?
Mr.
Like
Sundown?
probably 7-ish.
I'm
Starts to
fucking
become sunset.
invincible.
So-
The question is, do we want to try to take a short rest in case we get into another fight before we go tonight?
I think we should like full rest before we go in.
Before what?
Before
Before
we go
we
to
get
Caer
to
Westphal.
Caer Westphal.
Well,
Yeah.
So my thought is, if it's close enough to evening, do we want to like short rest then walk for another hour, or do we just want to go until dark?
Can one like short rest during a long rest?
No.
No.
Because I was gonna say like if we're like
What would be the point of that?
I don't know like say if we get like 2 hours of sleep and one person's keeping watch.
Well,
Oh,
So-
you're saying one person short rest instead of a long rest?
Well, no. Well,
No. I'm saying like say while we're long resting and like 3 hours passed, would that be enough for a short rest?
If we
would
got,
we
like-
technically get a short rest if we're doing nothing?
Like if we were interrupted.
yes.
yes, that's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
I will
Okay.
say you in the process of completing a long rest, if you go for a
Uninterrupted.
certain amount uninterrupted for
Yeah.
An hour.
you will gain the benefits of
Okay,
a short
that's
rest.
that's what I was going.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna
no,
say-
that makes sense. That's fair.
I say we do that.
Yeah, I think we do that instead. So we just keep going for now.
Okay.
Keep going
I
until
mean,
we find a good spot to
what's the time?
camper.
I suggested it in the first place.
Oh, okay.
I'm always confused for real.
I can always use spell slots.
Keep going until dark.
Yeah, and find a decent.
At this rate, I would say hold on, let me
If
do
we
the math real
can.
quick.
I mean, are we on pace?
You are ahead of pace.
Okay. Oh, because we decided to fast march.
Yeah, you were going fast. You were fast marching. I would say, at this pace, if you long rest, you will be reaching Caer Westphal probably at like. If you wake up at an early time, like the same time you woke up today, probably like 6, you would probably be reaching Caer Westphal by like noon.
That's
That's
not
pretty
bad.
good. Pretty damn good.
It's
Yeah.
past
That's
brunch, though.
that's when they'd be finding out that shit's wrong in Harlock.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with luck, they find out that shit's wrong at the same time that
Technically,
You know?
like about 3 hours before, usually they would 2 or 3 hours before they would be finding out stuff was wrong with Harlock that they wouldn't be arriving because they usually arrive around later afternoon, like 2 or 3 o'clock.
And even then, all
So
they
you
would,
because you would be ahead of schedule right now.
Mhm.
and even then, all they would know is that the cart hasn't arrived, which could be for any number of reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
also,
maybe-
you know,
maybe
odds
they
are
were-
they don't even have ways
Maybe
to
they got
typically, like,
pissed drunk and had a hangover.
15 minutes go by, you don't think of anything of it. An hour goes by,
Yeah.
then they think something of it. But then again, that's an extra hour that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We go for
And they gotta
another.
figure out how to communicate that.
We go stealthy for another 2 hours till 5 p.m. Get an early long rest, and then we can wake up, fucking ass cracking dawn.
Yeah.
To keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you travel. As you travel, make your way slowly towards Caer Westphal, through the woods, trudging through the marshy terrain. You manage to stay pretty stealthy. Nothing interrupts your travel, and you're able to find a sort of small patch of clearing that seems relatively dry, that you can set up your camping equipment for the night, and take your long rest. So are we taking watches?
Oh,
or-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I'll take one.
We can all take turns.
Yeah.
How many shifts do we need?
I would say 3, if bare minimum. Maybe 4 if you want to get a little bit more sleep.
2 hours each.
Mm-hmm.
If.
Yeah, technically, like it's 8 hours, but like
Mm-hmm.
you could get by in 6 hours, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
I would say the part of the 8 hours, like an hour of like setting up camp and going to bed, and then an
Yeah.
hour of waking up, and,
Mm-hmm.
preparing yourselves for the day counts.
If you all just want to sleep,
Oh yeah, you don't need
I
to sleep.
can just do it.
Yeah.
No, I sure, but yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a lunch.
I mean, it's up to you.
I will be up either way. It is up to all of you, because you are the ones who will be. I will be waking up.
Alright, if shit hits the fan,
Okay.
you get us up, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so on watch number 1, Hollow, and anyone else,
I'll go.
go ahead and make your perception checks.
Oh, separate ones?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Basic math.
12.
12.
22.
22. Okay. Nothing of note. There's a couple times throughout the night that you hear like distant sounds and
Just like that
whether
car
it's
running outside.
more creatures lurking about the woods or the sounds of mercenaries wandering about Snowdown. You're not sure, but nothing approaches. You are okay for the night, for the time being. Okay.
Then how long has it been?
2 hours.
It's about 2 hours.
So we can apply short rest if we want to?
Theoretically, yeah.
Okay. I think it might as well. I took no damage.
Don't rub it in.
Okay.
We took so much.
Watch number 2.
I get bardic, so.
Mm-hmm.
Watch number 2.
Up to you if you want to wake somebody up.
Jules. Why not? He seemed up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm up.
Perception check.
15.
15.
Jules, go back to sleep.
I'm going. Yeah.
With a 15,
Jules watches
Watch
for
goes
20
by.
minutes and they distracts you and you're like,
Sure.
Jules.
you're okay for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
All right, final watch.
I'll wake
That
up.
one,
Might as
that
well.
one.
Can I help action during the watch?
Yeah, you can do it.
Instead? Okay, I'm gonna help action instead. I have a 0 perception.
Oh, so marginally worse than mine. That's a natural one.
Good thing he said that.
And that's another 12.
12. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's an uncomfortable night. There is a constant sense of like anxiety, like in the pit of your stomach. Like, am I being watched? Are we safe? It is a very eerie atmosphere, but nothing shows up. Nothing arrives, and you are up at the ass crack of
I
dawn,
love ass.
ready to
Heyo.
start. Okay, well, with that, that's where we're going to end this session. We're going to take a break.
That's where we're going to
take
end
a
the
break.
campaign.
We're taking a break.
Sorry, y'all.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to check us out on both Spotify and YouTube. We post there every Saturday around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also follow our Instagram page, Tales of Misfortune Pod, and check out the rest of our socials in the description to keep up to date with our posting schedule and get access to additional information about the campaign. See you next time. What are you still doing here? Go to Instagram. Go follow us. Now. Okay, bye.